Now that I've really depressed you all, I'm going to do a happier one. This piece is for any guy who spent so much time in the friend zone he's considered renting an apartment there. Every guy who's convinced that nice guys finish last should be tattooed across his forehead and the title of his autobiography. This piece is for guys who sew, bake cookies, and write poetry and still make it look manly than nice guys. Every guy who's lost hope at the words, you're like a brother to me. Or every guy who paid for dinner, bought flowers, watched the sunset, talked about your lives, and it got all stupid and romantic, but in her eyes, it wasn't a date. This is for every guy who took a soup while she was sick and homemade cookies on her birthday. This is for those guys. Those guys who have been dragged into one too many chick flicks. Those guys you see walking down the street with her, and he's willing, in public, to hold her purse. This is for every guy who met that one special girl and was hoping that she would be his first time holding hands. Every guy who's heard her drop the line, I wish I could find a guy just like you, but of course she doesn't mean you, even though she constantly talks about how any girl would be lucky to have you, but she's the only one who won't take a chance with you. Or every guy who's heard her say, I just want to date my best friend, even though just 2 hours ago she said you were her best friend, and then she goes and dates your best friend. Yes, I'm still a little bit bitter. This is for every guy who's looked in the mirror and wondered why he wasn't good enough, wondering if the number of times he had shown her love outweighed the number on the scale, counting your flaws on the same hands you used to lift the weight of her world from her shoulders, thinking maybe had you been a couple pounds lighter, a couple inches taller, and a couple ounces more muscle, things would have worked, or maybe you were just too dang nice. This is for my brothers who are the soldiers of the friend zone, always chivalrous, never wavering in values, spending eternity single because you weren't willing to change your morals, even if you did learn them from your grandmothers. You are heroes fighting valiantly for morality and the betterment of the male race. You are Superman. She is forever Lois Lane. You are Spider-Man because you're that one geeky friend she never thought could be a hero. You are Batman because you're the hero she needs, but not the one she wants or deserves. Screw it. You're a different hero with the power to produce chocolate on demand, the bicep strength to hold 12 of her shopping bags, and the intestinal fortitude to constantly walk into a Walmart and buy her tampons. You are such a hero that you deserve a video game known as Friend Zone Hero, in which you use the Wii controller to make her breakfast, drive her to a job interview when her car is busted, fix that same car, and you never seem to win. You just get a little bit better every time. Brothers, 99% of us put into the friend zone will never escape, but 1% of us will. Hashtag Occupy Friend Zone. You are the last of a special breed, my brothers. So raise your drinks in one hand, her purse in the other. Remind her that you're a gentleman by treating her like a lady, and the next time she acts like you're not good enough for her, remember, she will never be a hero like you. Thank you.
With all the steward, but serious.